Hello everyone, hope you guys doing well. In this videos and couple of other videos we are going to discuss about basic definitions which are mentioned in 62443 standard. Now these definitions are very important in terms of application of 62443 during risk assessment, design and implementation as well as maintenance activities. So some of the definitions shall be very clear, and in my practical experience when I was with OEMs, even many of the teams in OEMs are not very clear about these definitions and they interchangeably use these nomenclatures. Using is fine, but during the applications of 62443 these definitions matter a lot. So let's start with this, and we will cover the basic definitions in couple of videos. Otherwise in a single stretch it will be longer video. So I'll break this into a couple of videos and I'll cover these definitions. Hello everyone, another video for the basic concepts and application, and in this video we are going to cover the control loop. Essentially we are touching upon level 0 and level 1 of Purdue Enterprise Reference Architecture. Now at the process level there are many loops like this, control loops, which work seamlessly together to result in the automation of the process under consideration. In 62443 the ultimate aim is to protect this loop from any cyber attacks or physical sabotages which can result in unsafe working environment or operational disruption. That is the primary aim. That is the reason why we have availability as the highest priority in industrial control system. Obviously availability is also means safety and reliability. So the control loop, we are talking about level 0 and level 1. All the higher levels, level 2, 3, 3.5 and even level 4 are designed to assist or in automation of this control loop. So in control loop we have three parts: sensory, controller and actuation. So in this very specific example we have temperature sensor giving values of the process to the controller, which has certain logic. Let's say that it will increase the frequency of the motor if the temperature is dipping below certain cutoff point, and it will reduce the frequency of the motor if the temperature is increasing above certain level. So that is the logic, that is a controller, and depending on the logic the controller will actuate relays, and which will in turn actuate this motor. Again the temperature sensor will sense the process temperature, or let's say a chemical which is under this consideration, the temperature of that chemical, and feedback of the controller. So this very simple concept of controller or control loop is what we have to understand, and this is domain specific knowledge as well. So we have to understand the control loop as per the very specific to the domain, and the domain specific knowledge is extremely important when it comes to 62443 implementation. So 62443 risk assessment is definitely a very generically many people talk about it, but if we have to effectively carry out 62443 risk assessment, then we must understand the process knowledge, we must know the process, we must know the domain knowledge, and the control loops which are involved in those processes, the family of the PLCs, the protocol which are involved or engineered around these control loops. That's all for this video. Let's continue further for basic concepts which we are going to cover in subsequent videos. Thank you.